Hello, my name is Hydr8te, and this is the postmortem for my project Hydr8te. This project is a water drinking tracking application. Depending on which version you have, if you have the 21 and older or not, you can track your alcohol levels as well. And it connects to wearable devices so that you can track using your iOS and a wearable device. Okay, so this is my monthly time tracker. It looks like I put about 40 hours in Xcode this whole month. It also has my daily hours at the top, and then in software development, it was 96 hours total for the entire month, but that was with my Java class as well as this one. What went wrong? Notifications. I wouldn't say fully went wrong, but it was just the most difficult thing that I had to attack for the features in my application. The iWatch features was also difficult as it was something new that I had to learn. Notifications and iWatch both completely new things that I had to go out and research and actually learn how to do myself without many documentation or tutorials out there. There isn't that much out there, so I actually had to try and figure this out as much as I could on my own. User design for a great user experience, that was something that I had to really focus on with the swipe gestures and stuff. Time management was also very difficult when I had two classes, juggling the different times and the different projects to work on. What went right? So the user interface turned out to be very well done with the views and being able to swipe up and swipe over to the next pages. As you swipe up, the view bounced. I actually had some animation in there to look like, the alcohol or the water was actually rising to the goal, to the top of the screen. So I was able to complete every feature, complete the project, fix the user experience problems. I got feedback from my professor from the alpha, and I made it look a little bit easier and have a better user experience for my users. Met all the goals, and now I have a full application that I can actually add into my portfolio. What did I learn from this experience? Time management is the most important thing. I need to focus a little bit more on finding the time to actually get things done, especially if I have other things going on outside of this project. I learned to not wait until the last minute to try and get everything done, and sometimes fixing things can actually do more harm to the project. And when I had an hour left to actually turn this project in, I tried to fix a bunch of things, but I actually made things a little bit more worse for myself and a little bit more difficult to complete. And I actually wish that I planned out the entire process and put more time into planning. What would I have done differently? That's exactly what I would have done. I would have actually created mock-ups, better mock-ups, do better planning, and focus more on the key features rather than the small things that were supposed to be added into the application later. Consider the other things that are actually going on outside of this project. When I'm planning everything out, planning the features, and looking to see what I can actually do. Maybe simpler features, make things a little bit easier on myself just because of the amount of time that I had to complete this project. These are mobile device examples with the wine interface, water interface, and beer interface. These are the wearable device examples, and then I actually have a demo here for you to watch. So these are the settings, the more page, where you actually have, female, male notifications, which version, and then where you want the notifications to begin, which I just set to for 7 p.m. This is the wine interface. You can also reset it, it goes down to 0. And then this is the water, and then this is the beer here. So you can tell from the different colors that I used. So it rises as the amount of drinks that you drink throughout the day. I'm actually going to go to the home screen real quick so that you can see what the notification looks like. So give it a couple minutes, or about 30 seconds, and then it'll come. There it is. And I have two buttons, the yes and the snooze button. The snooze button will snooze every 15 minutes to remind you to drink that water. And when you get to your goal, it tells you great job, you've reached it. When you hit OK, it actually resets the entire thing. So that's pretty much everything. If I go over a little bit more, I start to show the actual watch working. So that's how it's paired up here. You can see the water, you can see the beer, and then you can also see the wine. That's about everything for the demo. And I have one thing, a quote left for you. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe, by Abraham Lincoln. This quote means a lot to me for this project because I actually wish that I put way more time into planning this and actually plan out my time, managed it very well, and made mock-ups, knew exactly what I was supposed to meet, when I was supposed to meet the times, and hit those due dates, and actually reach those goals. I feel like if I did more planning, then I would actually be able to accomplish this goal in a better way and to complete it better. And that's everything for the postmortem. Thank you.